Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your computer class. I, Anchal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your computer class. So class, in the previous session, as you all know that we have completed with chapter number 8. Actually not, we have completed with the content part of the chapter number 8. So in the today's session, we are going to begin with the back exercise. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to write the chapter here. That is chapter 8, working with word. Chapter 8, working with word. Okay, this is working with word. Okay. Okay, so let's begin with the tick the correct options. Okay, so the first one, the back exercise is tick the correct answers. This is tick the correct answers. Chale. So the first question is double clicking on a word will select. So when we double click on a word, so what will happen? It will select a word, a sentence or a paragraph. So when we will double click on a word, so when we double click on a word, it will select the word. So the answer for the first one is option number A, that is word. So when we make a double click on a word, so it will select the word only, not the sentence, not the paragraph. Second one, cut and copy buttons are available on dash tab. So the cut and copy, if you remember during the online class as well and in the video as well, I have shown you the cut and copy button that is available in the Microsoft, sorry, in the Microsoft Word. So that is available in which tab? So that is available in Home tab. Okay. So cut and copy buttons are available on Home tab. That is option number B. That is Home tab. Third one. The third is dash toolbar gives quick access to common formatting commands. So which toolbar give access to the common formatting commands? That is मिनी टूल बार. ओके, सो इवन अगर आपको जल्दी से फॉर्मेटिंग करनी हो तो यू कैन मेक अ राइट क्लिक विद योर माउस एंड यू विल सी अ स्मॉल स्मॉल मिनी टूल बार देयर, so in which that you can use for formatting the text. Okay, so that toolbar gives quick access to the common formatting command, so that is mini toolbar. That is option number C. So the answer for the third one is option C, that is mini toolbar. Moving next to the fourth one. The fourth is in Word 2010 there are dash types of alignments. Okay, so in a word how many types of alignments are there? So in a word there are 4 types of alignment: left, right, justify, left, right, center and the justify. So these are the name of the 4 alignments that is available in MS Word. So in Word how many there are dash types of alignments? That there are 4 types of alignments. That is option number C, that is 4. Moving next to the fifth one. The fifth is shape command is available under. So so you can share the different shapes in which tab? Home tab, insert tab or review tab. So we can say is C, shape command in insert tab. So we can insert tabs, so we can insert different shapes. Okay, and that shape is that shape command is available in the insert tab. So that is option number B, that is insert. Okay, so this is the answer for the tick the correct options. INSERT, that is insert. So these are the answer for the tick the correct options. Moving next to the B1, the next one, back from the back exercise, that is fill in the blanks. So the next is fill in the blanks. Okay, this is fill in the blanks. So the first is select text appears dash on screen. So whenever we select a text, how it appears? So it appears in the highlight, it highlighted on the screen. Okay, so selected text appears highlighted on screen. So the answer for the first one is it will be highlighted. HIGHLIGHTED, highlighted. So selected text will appear highlighted on the screen. Second one, dash is the shortcut command to make the text bold. So when you want to make a selected text in the bold letter, so what is the shortcut key? Either you can make the text bold by using the bold command in the home tab, or the shortcut key for that is Control plus B. So after selecting the text, you can press Control and B or Control plus B on your keyboard, and your text will be highlighted. So the shortcut key for making the text bold is Control plus B, that is CTRL plus B. The third one is dash toolbar gives quick access to the common format. Sorry, I just got to I take the correct order. The third is by default word assigns the dash alignment command. So by default word में कौन सा alignment fix होता है? So by default जो होता है that is the left one. All the text that will be shifted to the left side. Okay, so the left alignment command. Okay, so the by default it is left aligned command. LEFT, left alignment command. Moving next to the fourth one. The fourth is in Word 2010 there are dash types of alignments. So how many types of alignments are there in the, sorry, I just again got to tick the correct one. The fourth is in dash alignment text is justified between left and right margin. So किस alignment में जो text है वो left और right के बीच में होता है, left and right alignments के बीच में होता है, that is in the justify. Okay, so in the justify alignment, the text is justified between the left and right alignment. So the answer is justify. JUSTIFY, that is justify. Okay, moving next to the fifth one. The fifth is to select a paragraph, you have to click dash times over the paragraph. Okay. So you have to click how many times for selecting the text on a paragraph. So this is the question here. Okay, so when we actually when we want to select a paragraph, we have to click for the 3 times. So when we want to select a single word, we have to click only 1 time on that particular word. So on 2 times on that particular word, or we have to make double click on that word. And if we want to select the complete paragraph, you have to click for the 3 times. So the question is, to select a paragraph, you have to click dash times over the paragraph, that is 3 times. THREE, that is 3 times over the paragraph. Moving next to the sixth one. The sixth is dash is the shortcut command to copy the text. So what is the shortcut command to copy the text? So the shortcut command for copying the text is Control plus C, that is CTRL plus C. So that is the shortcut command to copy the text, that is Control plus C. Control CTRL plus C. So these are the answers for the fill-ups. You can pause the video and note it down in your notebooks. Moving next, now after this we are having the question answers. Now we are moving to the question answers of chapter number 8. Okay, so now we are moving to the question answer. So the first question is, what is the use of formatting text? So question is already there. So you can write the question from the book. What is the use of formatting text? Answer number 1. Okay, so why we make formatting of the text? So that we can make the text more beautiful and more attractive. So formatting text is used to make the text more attractive and beautiful. Write down. Formatting text is used formatting text is used to make the text to make the text more beautiful, to make the text more beautiful and attractive. Okay, so what is the use of formatting text? So formatting text is used to make the text more beautiful and attractive. So this is the answer for the question number 1. You can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Moving next to the question number 2. The question number 2 is, write down the difference between copying and moving text. So when we copy and move the text, what is the difference between copying and moving the text? Okay, so let's do it. So when we copy the text, so that means we are making the duplicate, or we are just copying it and we are just pasting it as it is in other place. So the text, that text will appear on its original position as well as on its new location. So but when move a text, what will happen? The text will be removed from its original position. It will be appearing at the new position. So this is the difference only. So likhiye, moving a text means the text will disappear. Answer number 2. Moving a text means the text will disappear from its original location. Disappear from its original location. Text will disappear from its original location and will appear at another location, and will appear at another location, where it is pasted. ओके लोकेशन, अब इसको चाहो तो इतना ही लिख सकते हो. उसके बाद कॉपिंग अ टेक्स्ट मीन्स द टेक्स्ट विल रिमेन एट इट्स ओरिजिनल पोजीशन एज वेल एज एट प्लेयर विच इज एज वेल एज द प्लेस एट वेयर इट इज पेस्टेड. ओके, फुल स्टॉप. लिखिए another location where it is pasted, where it is pasted. Full stop. Copying the text means copying the text means copying the text means the text will remain means the text will remain at its original location as well as where it is pasted, at the place where it is pasted. So that I'll write down after erasing it. So first of all, this question number 2 is a little bit big. So just write it down. So moving the text means the text will disappear from its original location and will appear at another location where it is pasted, full stop. Copying the text means the text will remain at its original location as well as the place where it is pasted, as well as at the place where it is pasted. So now we have completed answer number 2. Okay, so this is answer number 2. You can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Okay. Chaliye. So with this we have completed answer number 2 of question number 8. So chapter number 8. Chaliye. Moving next to the third question. How many types of alignments are available in MS in Word? Name them. So there are 4 types of alignments in Word, that is left alignment, left alignment, right alignment, center and justify. Okay. So let's write down third one. Question: how many alignments are there available in MS Word? So let's write down. Answer number 3. There are 4 types of alignment in MS Word. The first is left alignment, align left, center, left, then align right and then justify. Okay, लिखिए align left, second center, और CNTRE होगा सेंटर बीच में, TER is there. Okay, next is align right, and the fourth one is justify, JUSTIFY, that is justify. So these are the answers for the second and the third, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and you can pause it here and note it down in your notebooks. Okay, so with this we have completed 3 questions. So now we are left with only 1 question. So that we are going to discuss in the next session. So This is from my today's session class. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a great